Hello, welcome back to Coast Fishing. I hope we're okay. So today, what are we? March now, aren't we? Beginning of March. We've just come down for a couple of hours fishing. I think it's 2 hours now till high tide. Fish up for a couple of hours, see what happens. And we catch some more bigger fish. Fish for a few bigger lures today, see what happens. I mean, it's pretty good conditions out there, folks. I mean, the sea's got a bit of a colour in it, but it's not too bad. But anyway, let's chase some fish. Right then, folks, today I found this while fishing last week. Surf Gear, Savage Gear Surf Seeker. So I'm going to try it. It's a bit of a bigger bait than I usually use. Hopefully that is. You might catch a few bigger fish. Doesn't work like that, of course, but we'll see. You have to be careful. I know it's quite reefy out there. But we'll see. Decent big bait this. See, most of my metals are about 8-9 centimetres. This is about 12, I think, or 13. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll stop me catching them really little ones that we catch. Not that I don't mind not catching little ones. Sometimes a few bigger ones, don't we? Another knock that was. They're not big. These are obviously smaller fish. There we go. That's the fish on. It's a decent one. Decent pollock this. This is a decent pollock, folks. Well, I'm not sure it's even a pollock, but it's not a bad fish. Not a bad fish, I don't think. He says. I assume it's a pollock. Might not be. I'll be very surprised if it's not. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, he's off. That was a nice fish, folks. Doesn't matter. They're here anyway. That was a decent fish. £2 probably. Don't know if you saw that come off at the shore. That was my fault. Let the line go slack. Right, so I've just moved down 100 yards. Still in the same area. Let's just see. If you have to be careful, there's some massive boulders under here. You can't normally see. Can't see where they are. Yeah, they're there somewhere. Let's just see what happens here, shall we? I mean, we had one come off where we've just been, but nothing else really. Not many knocks. But like I said, I'm using a bigger surf seeker than I normally use. They're a lot bigger than my normal metals. This is. A bit windy here though. I hope they're behind me, so you should be okay. Hopefully get a few knocks here. This is the place where I caught all them fish. I caught so many fish here once, about a month ago. But a lot of them are quite small, apart from some nice wrasse. But I know these bigger ones out here because one snapped me off. I don't want to put a small lure on. I don't need to. A fish like that. Yeah, we're on. That took that like. I'm not saying this is massive, but that took. No, it's not massive. Unless it's going to decide that it's shaking its head a bit. Oh, that was a good decision then to move. Yeah, this is a bigger. Could it shake? Oh no, it's just a pollock. Nothing major though, folks. But fish is a fish, isn't it? See, they're a bigger speck than. Whee, it's cold in here. So that's not a bad fish really, tiny. Thought it was a lot bigger, didn't you, mate? The first one I caught earlier on today was a lot bigger than that. Hell of a lot bigger. That felt a hell of a lot bigger than it was. See, I just took that straight off. No knock. That's what we wanted. I'll tell you something, that water's cold today, or the air temperature's a lot colder. I was sheltered behind there, now I'm not. Yeah, we're in. Some more fishermen over there. Not a big fish, I don't think, but it's a big hit, that was. It's only a small pollock again. Say, with the same spec as that last one, I assume. Unless it decides to fight. A long way out, though. Don't bring it in too hard. Where is it? See, I'm surprised that took that. Now that is a small one. Look at the lure. There, look for the same size. That's just insane. I didn't expect that. I suppose it just shows you, doesn't it? So I know where the fish are. They're in there where I want. Wow, that's a big cast. Perfect. Right, folks, this is a decent fish. It's taking drag. That just took that off. It might not be a decent fish. It might be a wrasse actually. It's either a big pollock or a wrasse. Oh, it's tiny. Tiny, but it felt huge. Hungry, I tell you. These pollock today. Yeah, look. People might say to me, do you get bored of catching pollock? Well, you know something? I'd rather catch pollock than blank for 4 hours. Put it that way. I've been there fishing when I first started, hours and hours and hours, and caught nothing. Nothing. Months it was. It took about 3 months before I caught my first fish. And that first video I did, it was a bass, or 2 bass I caught, my first fish, which was really awesome. I think it was might have been April or early May. Might have been early May actually. But I'd been fishing since about February. So like a year or so ago, without catching anything. And then it just seems to come okay now. I mean, I did go out a few weeks back and spent 4 hours fishing and caught nothing, so it does happen. Hey folks, so that'll do it for today. I mean, what have we done? We've done 2.5 hours there, which is plenty long enough. We didn't blank, but it didn't do as well as I thought today. I thought we'd catch a lot more, but it's cold today. It is actually cold now. My hands are cold. I've got to put my hat on and that. It's not as nice. I mean, the sun has been out, but it's been cold, and the sea's not the great colour. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you supporting the channel. Please like, please subscribe, leave me a comment, ask me any question you want, and I will see you in the next video.